Messenger, Rasul.
A Rasul?
Yeah.
Okay. There is a difference between a Nabi and a Rasul. A Rasul brings a message from Allah and a Sharia, a law that if the people did not follow Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam or follow this Rasul, any Rasul, these nations who the Rasul came, they will be punished, even in their own times, in the initial recipients. So when Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam came, he came with the Quran to be followed, all of it. And you on your own admission, you said, I don't follow all of it. So you are a banana Muslim.
No, okay, I'm a banana Muslim.
Yes.
You are a banana, less than a banana Muslim.
I follow the Quran, all of it.
Don't follow the Quran. Do you follow?
You don't follow
please, no, forget about those are no.
So don't call yourself a banana, Masih Muslim, say a banana Muslim.
No, I'm a Masih Muslim. You are.
There is no such thing.
Why don't you follow your own Quran, for God's sake?
There is no such thing as a Masih Muslim.
Those who follow Jesus will be superior till the day of resurrection.
Yes.
Right? Why are you denying this?
Allahu Akbar.
Yeah. So why don't you do that?
Okay.
Every Muslim says, oh, no Muslim is a Muslim till he believes in Jesus. It's not just believing. It says all who follow Jesus. It says all who follow Jesus, Allah Ta'ala will fill their hearts with what? Compassion and mercy. That makes a man superior.
Recite some surahs from the Quran. Go ahead. No, from memory.
No, I don't have a mind like you, okay?
Small surahs.
Listen, I'm not Zakir Naik also,
No,
okay?
small chapters.
Please.
I can bring a child of 3-year-old and they can recite a small chapter.
Don't go. Now you're diverting the whole thing.
Recite some small chapters of the Quran. From memory.
Reading Quran and Arabic makes you.
Recite Surah Al-Fatiha.
Listen to me.
Recite Fatiha.
Listen to me.
I am listening.
Right. Your understanding is very important. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Recite Fatiha.
I'm going to recite stuff which is important.
Do you read your salah? Do you pray?
Let's stick with the Quran.
Before you go there, do you pray?
Yes, I do pray.
Right. When you pray, do you pray? When you pray, do you recite the Fatiha?
I don't every day, but
Wait.
Right? I don't do it.
Listen carefully. When you pray,
Don't be a hypocrite Muslim.
excuse me.
Okay.
When you pray,
Muslim says do this.
Excuse me.
God is
When you
in the
pray
Quran
salah,
about your heart.
Listen.
Changing of the heart.
listen, you Masih Muslim.
It doesn't say if you pray 5 times.
Listen.
Where does it say? Pray 5 times and your heart will change.
So you haven't
Where
read.
does it say in the Quran? Tell me, Zail.
So you haven't. Okay. Listen.
let him answer.
So you haven't read in various places where Allah talks about Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib and Isha.
Okay, it says that.
Very
Where
strange
does it
banana
say?
Muslim you are.
No. Where does it say your heart will change if you do 5 times prayers?
Wait.
Where does it say in the Quran?
Wait. Allah says, Aqimus Salah. Aqimus Salat li-dhikri.
Okay.
Right. So when you pray, do you pray like the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam?
I do not.
So you are a banana individual, not a Muslim.
Banana Muslim. Do you follow Christ?
Wait. So secondly,
Do you follow Christ?
can someone ask this individual not to talk in my ears? No, I don't want him here.
No, I don't.
No one wants you, mate.
No. I mean, we are going through these regular things. These are not regular stuff. I mean, those are debated every day.
Yeah. Bye-bye. So
You
now,
can stay here.
so when you pray, you don't pray like Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
No, I don't.
So basically, do you follow Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam then?
Do you see? This is what
But
I'm.
he said,
Do you
take-
follow Prophet Muhammad?
yes. So he said, wait.
What? How come you say that?
Wait. When the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, he says, pray like as you see me praying.
Okay.
So do you pray like he prays?
Kneeling down and praying.
Hold on.
Okay.
Do you pray like he? So you don't. He says,
Where?
anyone.
Where does?
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Any prayer, the 5 daily prayers, if you don't recite Surah Al-Fatiha, your prayer is not valid.
Does it
Now,
say if you don't
wait,
pray 5 times,
wait,
the heart will...
wait,
What?
wait.
We're talking about conversion of hearts over here.
Recite
Your
Surah
Quran gives
Al-Fatiha.
the answer, but you
Recite-
guys don't follow it.
Recite Fatiha.
Look, let me recite something for
No,
you.
recite Fatiha.
Surah Maryam,
No, recite Fatiha.
1921.
Excuse me.
No, Surah-
Recite
No,
Fatiha.
I'm going to recite what is over
No,
here.
recite Fatiha.
Surah
Recite Fatiha.
We, Allah, listen now.
Excuse me. No, I'm not
Surah
going to
Maryam,
listen. I'm not
21.
going to listen.
Why? Because you
Because
deny
I'm
that.
asking you. You
Because
said-
you are a banana Muslim.
Listen.
You don't follow the Quran.
Listen, you said, I follow Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then I said, I will ask you a series
Who was the Quran
of...
revealed to?
Listen, I will ask you a series of
Muhammad.
questions
I'm
to
bringing
check
the book.
whether you follow Prophet Muhammad sallallahu
He
alaihi
was
wasallam or
the
not.
sinner.
So,
He was the
every Muslim who...
Why should he follow the
No,
the sinner
I
man?
do follow him because I'm quoting the Quran. If I don't
Every
quote the Quran,
Muslim
then-
Follow the sinner man.
who...
He should follow God. He should follow Allah. If he is
Everyone...
Muhammad.
Look, no one wants you here, my friend.
The,
You are a very bad heckler.
but I'm saying,
Go to your
what
friends over
I'm
there.
saying,
Yeah, let's move away.
Move over here. No one wants you here, mate. If you follow, that's
Thank you.
harassment. If you follow, it's harassment. Yeah?
Yes. If he follows again, we can report to the police for harassment. Right. So you said you follow Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad said, your prayer is not valid, the 5 Salawat al-Khams, unless you recite Surah Al-Fatiha within it. So since you claim to be a Muslim, and you claim to follow Prophet Muhammad, recite Al-Fatiha, which is obligatory for every prayer. Go on, recite it.
Look, I told you already, I do not follow him in that way. But I follow what he states in the Quran. He states in Surah Maryam, let me read it to you. I will make those who follow, Allah Ta'ala states that.
Do you follow any hadith? No, you don't.
No, hadith, no.
He doesn't follow the Quran itself.
Do you want to take, does the hadith take precedence? Does the hadith take precedence over the Quran? Does the hadith take
Who
precedence over the Quran?
transmitted the Quran?
Prophet Muhammad.
Brother, he's not even a Muslim. He's not a Quraniyun.
It says,
He is a
Surah
Christian. So it's
Maryam,
not-
1921 says, we Allah wish to appoint who? Jesus as a sign unto men and a mercy from us. And now it doesn't end here. He said it's a matter so decreed. It's a matter so decreed. It's a law.
Which ayah?
Surah Maryam, 21.
Maryam 21. Okay. So let's read Surah Maryam 21. So you read Surah Maryam 21 and you forget all of the Quran where it says, follow the Quran, follow the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and you only follow whatever Christian doctrines.
You are doing exactly the same because you're not following this.
he is reading
You are doing exactly the same. You're
Okay.
not following the Messiah.
Okay.
I am semi-Christian, semi-Muslim.
No, you're not a Muslim, you're a Christian. So we will talk about the
want Jesus to be
C5
God.
and C6 contextualization. These people are open deceivers and liars. Their church
You are
planted them.
deceivers. Why are you deceiving the people and taking them out of this Quranic verses?
Okay, which verse?
Surah Maryam 21.
Okay, read Surah Maryam 21 from here.
You read it.
Okay, I'll read from here. Surah Maryam 21.
Which translation is this?
I'm reading the Quran. Why forget about the translation?
Go ahead.
قال كذلك قال ربك هو علي هين ولنجعله آية للناس ورحمة منا وكان أمرا مقضيا. Yeah, I've read it.
It didn't even once mention the name. Okay, does it say it's a matter so decreed? Could you read it in English? Could you read it in English?
Pollens. Excuse me. To all those whose ears have been damaged by my cough, I do apologize. He said, so it will be. Your Lord said, that's easy for me. And we wish to appoint him.
Who's him?
We wish to appoint him as a sign to mankind and a mercy from us. And it's a matter already decreed.
A decree.
Wait. In this Quranic ayah, what does it say and what does it prove? It simply says Isa alayhi salam
Simply says, oh, come on, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
is going to be what? A sign to mankind.
Not
Indeed.
just the Jews, not just the Gentiles, but to
Clearly, because when Allah created Adam alayhi salam and Hawa, Eve, excuse me, and you and me, and Isa alayhi salam. Isa alayhi salam was a sign. Do you know how? Do you know how he was a sign? You don't know?
please tell me.
I'll tell you. Allah created human beings in every possible way of creating human beings, showing His creative power, showing His majesty, that He is able to create human beings in all ways of creating them. He created Adam alayhi salam from no man, from no woman.
Sounding clear.
He created Eve or Hawa from a man only. So we have no man and no woman, from a man alone, and He created you and me from man and woman. What's left? From a
Sign.
woman alone, and He created Isa alayhi salam from a woman alone. And creating from a woman alone without a physical biological father is a sign from Allah, that Allah simply said kun, and he was created, just like He said to Adam alayhi salam when He created him from clay, and He says kun, and he was. Adam alayhi salam was a sign, Isa alayhi salam was a sign. So this sign is what? For all mankind to understand that Allah is able to create human beings in all different ways, and He's able to resurrect them in the hereafter, so that day of judgment is going to be true. Heaven and hell is going to be true. Now, this doesn't prove Christianity.
No, we are not
Wait. This doesn't prove Isa alayhi salam is somehow special and he should be followed. He was a messenger for an aforetime. He was sent with a book called the Injil, aforetime, as a guidance. He did not come for the whole of mankind to be followed. What does Allah say about the Torah and the Injil? Have you read?
You just read a verse from the Quran.
No.
He was not from all mankind.
No, he was a sign to mankind,
Sign unto
but
mankind.
he wasn't to be.
Conversely from us.
No. So was he to be followed?
It is a matter so decreed.
Listen, matter decree mean what? The sign is already there.
Sign? Who? What signs do you follow?
Wait. So now,
He said, I didn't come to change the commandments. I came to fulfill it.
Exactly. Beautiful.
Yeah. He didn't come
brother,
to
one
change
moment.
what he said before.
I want you to read this. Just let me get the ayat out for you.
Now let's talk of that decree of
wait.
Allah Ta'ala.
Allah says,
The point is, you guys do not follow Allah Ta'ala's decree.
نزل عليك الكتاب بالحق مصدقا لما بين يديه وأنزل التوراة
I am a Muslim.
وأنزل التوراة والإنجيل من قبل هدى للناس وأنزل الفرقان. It is He, Allah, who has sent down the book, the Quran, to you, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, with truth, confirming what came before it, and He sent down the Torah and the Injil.
Okay.
Now here's the crucial point. Aforetime as a guidance to mankind.
Okay. So
And He sent down the criterion. So the guidance of the Torah and the Injil was a guidance that was sent aforetime for those people, for them. Do you follow and read and abide by the Torah and the Injil today?
no, I wish I could.
I'm asking you, do
I'm
you?
short.
Do you?
Right? I should.
Hang on, do you?
I would say yes.
Right, but that was for a 4-time people before. So instead of following the Quran, which is the criterion, a Furqan,
Okay.
telling you what distortions and errors and corruption has occurred in the revelation that was sent before, you are not following the Quran, you are following a distorted guidance.
Come on, is this Quran a distorted guidance?
No.
These verses over here?
Torah and the Injil, a 4-time was the guidance.
No, I'm talking of this Quran over here. The scriptures I have.
on.
I don't have a single word
Wait,
from the
wait.
Bible
Wait.
or from the
Hang
Torah
on.
or from the Injil.
Let me
All
ask
I
you.
have
Let
is
me.
the Quran.
Let me ask you one thing. Do you read the Bible? And how many days of the week do you read the Bible?
Come on, forget about that.
No,
okay,
not forgetting. We are not forgetting this question. How many days of the week do you read the Bible?
Maybe once, twice,
And how many days of the week do you read the Quran?
5-6 times.
Okay. What of the Quran that you've read last week?
Just recite.
No, sorry. Surah Fatiha he doesn't know.
So just recite.
Yeah. So what of the Quran did you read? No.
What's wrong with
Thank
you
you.
guys?
So because you read the Quran 5-6 times a week,
Fatiha.
what of the Quran have you read last week?
Right? Okay, the one I read.
No, apart
was
from that,
Al-Hadith 27.
Al-Hadith?
Al-Hadith 27. I'll read it to you. We, Allah, ordain in the hearts of those who follow Jesus compassion and mercy. Those who what did they do? They followed Jesus. And what did Allah Ta'ala do? Now you spoke alone, so please don't interrupt. What did Allah Ta'ala do? He fills the heart of those who follow Jesus, compassion and mercy. You talk of studying the Quran.
Which ayah are you reading?
You talk of
What are you reading?
Surah Al-Hadith 57:27. Okay.
Don't move yet. 57:27.
No, let me complete. Okay.
No.
Let me
You
complete.
brought an ayah of the Quran.
No, let me complete.
Let's see what it says.
You spoke, I didn't talk. Let me complete, please. Okay. So how now? Please don't interfere when I'm talking. Now every surah, with the exception of Surah Tawbah, starts with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Right? Now, how will you understand the Quran if your heart is not filled with God's compassion and mercy? And Quran clearly states, those who follow Jesus, I will fill their hearts with compassion and mercy. Once your heart is filled with Allah Ta'ala's compassion and mercy, you will understand the Quran. The problem is your heart is not filled with Allah Ta'ala's compassion and mercy because you do not follow Jesus.
Okay. Read the ayah before that. Did you read the ayah before it?
Yes, I did.
No. Did you? Question is, so you read, as from your own admission, 5 to 6 times a week the Quran. So you read that verse.
Yes, I did.
Did you read the ayah before that?
Yes, I did.
What does it say?
Let me read it for you. It says that, but I told you, don't ask for memories and all that stuff. I'm not here to
Okay.
say, okay, I'm
Right.
Zakar Naik with
Hang
all this
on.
memory bank.
What
okay?
else did you read last week? Because what we will discover is every single ayah that talks about Isa alayhi salam, or the children of Israel, or the Isa alayhi salam ministry, so far we have seen, he's picked up those verses like a deceptive Christian would do. If he reads the Quran, has he read the Quran other than those verses?
No, I've read other stuff also.
Okay,
Don't worry.
so now, what other things have you read
You
last
see,
week?
okay, now let me ask you this.
What other Quranic ayat have you read last week?
I read many. Okay?
Like what?
What do you want? Doesn't matter. Let's
Does
get to the
matter.
point.
It does matter. What have you read?
Okay, what do you want? What's the point?
Point is, you need to come with a clean heart of integrity and truthfulness because you are lying.
Amen. I do come with a
Wait,
clean heart.
wait.
Believe me, if I was not here,
Are you lying?
right?
Are you lying?
I'm not lying.
Good. What did you read last week and the week before? Let's start with last week. What else did you read? Because you read the Quran 5 to 6 times a day. So last week, apart from this Surah 57, Ayah 27 you read, what else did you read?
Let me show you what I
Oh,
read.
only in this pamphlet.
Okay, I don't. Okay, I've got a big
Hang on,
memory bank.
can I
okay?
borrow this for a
Listen,
second?
no.
Can I borrow this for a
No,
second?
I will.
Hang on, no. Can I borrow this for a second?
Okay.
Excuse me, can I borrow this for a second?
Let me quote show you Surah Al-Hajj.
No. What did you read last week?
Besides what you said about besides Jesus.
What he asked you.
What did you read last week?
You keep on coming to this pamphlet.
What is this pamphlet? All the verses of the Quran. What's your problem?
You have to
This is verses from the Quran.
Oh, my friend, listen, my friend.
I'm saying.
So, okay. So
he
you've
said,
read.
Okay, 1 minute. He said besides Jesus. He said, besides Jesus, what have you read from the Quran? Right? I said, okay, here's Surah Al-Hajj. Okay, Surah Hajj 95.
What does it say?
It doesn't talk about Jesus.
What number surah is it?
Surah Hajj 95.
Okay, you know what? To make it simple, because you read 5 to 6 times a week, so the number of verses in there, it will finish in 2-3 months, right? If you look at 4 weeks in a month. So, and you've been reading the Quran for a long time. So, besides this pamphlet, what have you read?
Come on, you guys.
What have you read besides this pamphlet?
I have read so many things. Okay.
Share some with us.
Okay? Bring up something and say, what about this? And I'll say, okay.
Share something that you have read from the Quran.
I just said, and you said.
Besides this, because okay, can I borrow this for a second? I'll give it to you back. Can I borrow this for a second? So basically, this is a leaflet, something that you quote and you'd like to share with the Muslims.
Yeah, Muslims and Christians.
And the Christians. Now, if you believe in the Quran and read the Quran, you should be able to read the Quran from anywhere, from any chapter. So tell me, when was the last time you read a complete chapter